The moment is finally here. This is our main event. Jesse Ronson versus Nordin Asrih. Jesse Ronson is back on the regional scene, but remains one of Canada's best fighters. The body snatcher is looking to take heads, snatch bodies, and cash checks. On the other side of the cage is a German mercenary riding a 9-fight win streak. The Fist of Tangier, Nordin Asrih, looks to upset the Canadian warrior and bring the glory back to the EU. There's nothing left to add that can't be done inside the cage. Let's start our main event.
First, making his way into the blue corner for your main event, please welcome Nordin Asrih.
Well, there you see Nordin Asrih, the Fist of Tangier. You know, Josh, we started the night out with a guy that made his pro debut in 2004. Well, same did our guy in our main event here, Nordin Asrih, the well-traveled European fighter, obviously helping put MMA on the map in Germany. He's fights in Sweden, fights in Russia, Finland. He makes a step here for the first time in Canada. He's also been spending a lot of time training with Javier Torres, the well-experienced mixed martial artist himself.
Yeah, man, this guy's been there, done that. You know, been all over the world fighting some killers. Has a crazy record himself, 29-10-1, 40 pro fights. This guy's been there, done that. You know, he's seen a little bit of everything. Seen great strikers, great wrestlers, great grapplers, and he's a well-versed fighter himself. 9-fight win streak, like we said. You know, that's impressive. No matter who you are and where you're doing it, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, but the biggest thing here, I guess, is the 3-year layoff. That's going to be something, especially at 44 years old. We'll see how that plays in factor, if it does play a factor. With that much experience, maybe not.
The age, the layoff, and as well the travel. That's a long flight. Yeah. I know he was spending most of his time out there in the southern part of the United States with Javier.
Right.
So he did at least, kind of acclimatize himself to the North America side of things. But still, there's still some questions because, as you said, Josh, hasn't fought since 2019, pre-pandemic, and that's a lifetime ago in MMA right now.
It is, man. A lot can change in 3 years. So yeah, well, that's like the biggest factor. I want to see how he comes out, if he just kind of picks right back up, if it's going to take him a little bit of time to get back into it, and will Jesse give him that time?
Yeah, well, we know Jesse Ronson wants to try to get in the face and get that big finish. But, for Nordin, this is a very skilled guy, as we said. He can take the fight anywhere. Majority of his wins have come by way of submission. So this is a guy that may want to try to get the fight to the ground and try to take a body part home on the body snatcher.
Yeah, fighting a guy like Ronson, usually that's probably your best plan of attack. Ronson's striking is top-notch, his body snatcher for the reason, he loves those body shots. So yeah, mixing this fight up, not just making it a kickboxing match, I think would be the best bet for Nordin, but like I said, he's well-versed everywhere.
He is well-versed everywhere. He's taking his time like a true veteran, enjoying and soaking up the moment. I know he was very excited about finally getting a fight here in Canada, and the moment is now as our main event is about to get, one half of our main event is inside the BTC cage as the Fist of Tangier heads to the blue corner.
And his opponent, making his way into the red corner, please welcome Jesse Ronson.
And here he comes. the Canadian MMA legend from London, Ontario, Jesse, the body snatcher Ronson, and he's coming in with a purpose, power walking his way to the BTC cage. And for Jesse, he knows he just wants to go out there and feel it and have a big performance. He feels he can get a finish here against Asrih.
Oh yeah, rocking the old school Peter Aerts lumberjack, vest there, coming in with a serious look on his face. He means business. The last time we saw him like this was when he beat Troy Lamson at the previous BTC in Kitchener, and he looked phenomenal that night. And he has that same look in his eyes and that focus tonight.
And same kind of point in Jesse's career, too, when he fought at BTC 9 in Kitchener as now here at BTC 18. 9 shows later here in Burlington, where he just came off an appearance in the PFL, back to the regionals. That performance against Troy Lamson got him back in the UFC. Right. Jesse probably knows he may not get a shot in the UFC, but he's open to the highest bidder. There's plenty of good promotions out there, and he knows he still has the skills as the body snatcher. Once again, steps inside the BTC cage for our main event at 165 pounds.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, BTC Fight Promotions in association with MPC Fitness, Every Child Matters, Choice Edibles, Endorphins Health and Wellness Center, Niji's Natural Medicine, Benji's Coffee Company, Instant Imprints, Ferrera Signature Line, Maverick Protein, Honey Badger Extracts, Cerebral Champion, and Techniques Combat proudly present your main event of the evening. This feature attraction has been reviewed and approved by the Ontario Office of the Athletics Commissioner. The commission members in attendance tonight are John Zappa Dunn, Commissioner's Delegate Justin Antonio, and the Commissioner Luke Kodik. Your officials for the main event are as follows. The matchmaker is Woodrow James. Your timekeeper is Jim Monkelbon. Lead cage side physician is Dr. Mark Boutros. Judges cage side scoring your main event, Declan Woods, Kyle Costello, and Patricia Vandermeer. Your main event referee is Brian Beauchamp. And now, BTC Fight fans, the fighters are ready and the officials are ready. Burlington, Ontario, are you ready for your main event? It's time to throw down. Here are your main event fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in white, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in at 164.6 pounds. He is a freestyle mixed martial artist representing UKF Gym. He comes to the BTC cage with an experienced record of 29 wins and 10 losses. Fighting out of and representing Dusseldorf, Germany, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Fists of Tangier, Nordin Asrih. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the rust-colored trunks. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed in at 164.4 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Adrenaline MMA. He comes to the BTC cage with a record of 21 wins and 12 losses, with 8 of those wins coming by way of submission and 10 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing London, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, here is Jesse, the Body Snatcher Ronson. Referee Brian Beauchamp with final fight instruction.
Okay, gentlemen, we're ordering instructions in the back room. If I ask you to stop, protect yourself 5 times, take a step back. Touch gloves, go back to your corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this BTC main event will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
The veteran referee, Brian Beauchamp, the third and final man inside the BTC cage for our main event.
Here we go.
Ronson hasn't stopped bouncing in his corner since he stepped in the cage and goes for a big body kick.
That body kick. Again.
Oh, Asrih came in and
Pressing forward.
definitely clipped Jesse on the chin.
Oh, nice. Slipped. followed by the 2 there by Ronson.
Wild swinging shots there from Asrih.
Asrih, yeah, really swinging wild.
Good low kick from Ronson. Asrih keeps going for it, tries the head. It looks like Asrih was dropped and Ronson trying to go with the ground and pound. Gotta watch out for the arm bar.
A triangle here.
Big power
Switch to
bomb.
the arm. Oh, he's out.
Good ground and pound one more time from Ronson as he's in side control.
Right when they hit the ground, you've seen how dangerous Nordin is right away, threatening submissions, that triangle in that arm, but Jesse was able to shake it. Now he's gonna take the back here. Nordin's giving his back up.
Yeah, he's too high and he slipped out. And as you mentioned, Nordin's got 29 wins. 15 of them have come by way of submission.
Yeah, there's, between these two, oh, nice body shot. There it is, signature body snatcher.
Good body punch from Ronson. Nordin's in trouble, can't keep his equilibrium. They're just brawling here in the corner.
Wild punches.
And Nordin tries to push Ronson up against the fence, but now it's Ronson that's got the fists of Tangier up against the fence.
You can see the difference in striking on the feet is Nordin is trying to just make this a brawl. Get inside, just go wild, and a nice
good body kick.
Left hook though, he lands on Nordin.
Nordin showing his tongue. Another big left hook from Asrih. This one connects better, but another huge body kick from the body snatcher. I think if Asrih wants to make this a brawl, Ronson will oblige him, and a Superman punch hurts Asrih.
Asrih takes it, shakes out the arms. And again, this could be, goes
head
to the head.
Kick. Fired back does Asrih with a head kick.
Nice mix up there. Ronson going to the body, then switches to the head.
And the
just misses there.
And now
the slip.
The slip could be costly here for Ronson.
Nordin's got his back here. No hooks in yet. The cage is actually going to help Ronson here. He's going to use it to get his back against it. Look to scrape Nordin off of it. But Nordin's doing a good job of controlling that right wrist of Ronson here.
Yeah, he's trying to.
He's a little high.
He's going to slide off, and now it's going to be Ronson. But now watch out for the triangle.
Yeah, he got a little too overzealous there. Got too high on the back, slipped off. Now he finds himself on the bottom and in full guard here. Now he's looking to switch the hips. You can see he's looking for an armbar already. Jesse's got to be careful with follow those hips, keep his arms in tight. He gets that arm across.
Trying to go belly down is Asrih.
I can't tell from here, but he's got that arm. Jesse's in a lot of danger here. He's going to look to step over the back, but the cage might be a hindrance. He might not be able to.
Yeah, Ronson now trying to, as you said, Josh, step over.
Yeah, because he's got that arm. Oh, he's out of it now. Got to go. Lost it.
And now it's Ronson that takes the back of Asrih, tries to get those hooks in.
He got both hooks in. He was riding a bit high there, but now he's fighting him out. He's got him. That might be under the chin.
Yeah, that could be under the chin.
Yeah, it's got it.
Jesse Ronson makes another statement in the BTC cage. Gets 2 wins in a row in this promotion, and once again, just like in Kitchener in 2020, gets lifted on his shoulders.
Again, Jesse Ronson with the submission win, rear naked choke win, showcasing all the skill sets.
Submitting the guys, too, that have good submission backgrounds. Troy Lampton's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and when the background that Asrih has, as you said, 15 of 29 wins come by way of submission. Very impressive, wild fight.
Wild fight.
And then all of a sudden, Ronson showcases his ability to capitalize off a moment, took Asrih's back and gets the rear naked choke.
Yeah, both back and forth, both guys had good moments, Nordin landed some good shots, too, on the feet, had some good submission attempts. Yeah, that armbar was very dangerous, looked like really deep from where we were. Ronson was able to weather that, step over, get to a dominant position, get the back, and get the beautiful rear naked choke. This is a huge win for Jesse Ronson coming off the release of the UFC.
It is a huge win for Jesse Ronson as it snaps him being winless since that fight in BTC in Kitchener.
This might have been the one to save his career from potential retirement. We talked about it a little bit, and he said, he's not done yet. And he showcased that tonight.
Ronson said if he lost to Nordin Asrih, he would never fight again. The fight career goes on here for the body snatcher, Jesse Ronson. And it looks like we are just about ready to make this one official, so let's throw it inside the BTC cage to our ring announcer, Mr. Throwdown, Pete Trevino.
BTC fight fans, please put a big round of applause together for both of your main event fighters. Your tap out came at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of the first round for your winner by rear naked choke submission, Jesse, the Body Snatcher Ronson.
I'm here with your winner, the Body Snatcher, Jesse Ronson. Again, Jesse, main event, coming off the UFC release. You finish it with a rear naked choke. How good does this feel?
It feels absolutely amazing, especially to do it in front of you guys. BTC is like a second home to me. Thank you, Sherry. Everybody at BTC. Thank you. I love fighting for this promotion, this gym. I just wish I got paid a little more, but you know, that's okay.
We all do, that's for sure. Nordin brought it in this first round. You know, he was brawling with you, hit you with some good shots. I want to ask about the armbar. The armbar looked pretty deep. How much danger were you in? Talk to us about that.
The armbar was pretty deep. I slept on Nordin. I didn't think it was going to be this hard, especially on the ground. I could hear my jiu-jitsu coach Goff saying everything. I just wasn't listening because I just wanted to hurt him, right? And when he locked up that armbar, we were slippery enough, I thought I could get away. But I gave it to him by turning. And then I just sat down and he gave me the right coaching advice. You know jiu-jitsu, you know what to do. You know what to do, Jesse. Like, that's just it. I'm at that point right now where technical advice isn't gonna help. Just tell me, like, to be confident in what you know.
Speaking of that, you've been at this for a long time now. Seasoned vet, been there, done that. How important was this win to keep your career going?
It was huge. This was make or break. If I lost this fight, I was done MMA forever. But I want to move on. You know, I'm done with the UFC, I think. If they bring me back, they bring me back, but I don't give a shit about that. I'm looking for big paydays, Bellator level paydays. BKFC, if you want a Canadian that can actually throw down, hit me up. I love to just throw hands, as you can see. Obviously, it's a new sport, so I'll take it a little more seriously than I took Nordin, so.
Well, obviously, you're a vet. You're one of the best to come out of Canada. I look forward to seeing wherever you go next. I hope it's a big organization. Anybody you want to thank, shout-outs or anything like that?
I'd like to thank Matty Special. I don't know where you are. You're here somewhere, Bearded Bites. I'd like to thank the gentleman, Josh Hill, right here for such a good cage interview. My coach, Andrew Goff, and Ross, who stepped in at last minute, gave me those fine tips of striking to set up some nasty stuff. I'd like to thank my wife, Marlena. I want her to come in here. I'd like to thank my mom. I want her to come in here too. Anybody that's helped me train, it was my family and whatnot. I see Coulter, Gino. I see the North family. I'd like for you guys to all come in here. Brandon too, I want a picture with everybody. Ed, Adam Asenza, where's Ed? Ed, I got a pair of gloves for you, fight-worn gloves. You really, really helped me out last week. And I don't think I could have made it without your little work with you. The King, Faisal Rahman, I'd like to thank him too. And Ken Cunningham. I don't know if Ken Cunningham's here, but if you are, get your ass in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Body Snatcher, Jesse Ronson.
As this career continues on, Josh, these wins are just that much more sweet.